What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily horoscope for, I guess it's the weekend horoscope, actually, for the weekend of September 5th and the 6th of 2020. Brian here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Let's take a look at the chart. We got, a lot. It's a lot. It's always a lot. It never fails. There's a lot of astrology here, and whoa, check out that shape. That's trapezoid, a little razor blade. Pretty cool. I am feeling a little silly during this recording, so I apologize. Um, the moon today is going to square Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn. Look, this is that time of the month, you could call it. It's that time of the month. We get this all year, every week, every month. We get this. It's lovely. The moon, we get it twice a month. Isn't that nice? Once a month in Aries. It's like the fire within us. We got to put our energy and our fire and our emotions into things that are going to not only take that next step to transformation, to what we truly desire, to our true identity, to what we truly want, but we got to keep going for that door. Jupiter's trying to give you that one door in Capricorn that can really be fulfilling, that can give you the ultimate in life. And Jupiter's about to go direct, so this is the last time that we're going to see the moon square off with Jupiter and Saturn. I haven't checked. I don't think by the time the next time the moon's. Yeah, this is the last time we see Jupiter and Saturn retrograde, square the moon in Aries. So this is finally actually some closure here, but it's going to be difficult too with Saturn direct, And they're going to be on their charge to Aquarius, both of them. So this is like a big day to really find out what drives you emotionally to better yourself, to build the structure you want, to transform, to rise like the phoenix. And that's the constructive way to look at it, because to be honest, this transit is going to make people edgy. It's going to make people a little upset. People are going to want to, get maybe more than they can right now, and they're going to feel emotionally unsatisfied, restricted with Saturn. So it's a lot. Just going to be honest. And then the moon's going to transit over Mars, of course. So it's a lot. It's a lot about taking action for what you truly want, for the emotions you want to feel, for the deep down, the change that you want to take, and then the change that has been forced. With this whole year's been about change. It's like the great year of change, and the, that Pisces full moon was bringing out a lot of change in our reality, but also in the subconscious. It was the great awakening full moon, and yeah, we still have the sun here in Virgo. We're trying to find routine. We're trying to find this rhythm. We're trying to find the purity. And of course, Mercury is 29 degrees. So Mercury is right on that doorstep of Libra. So we're going to start weighing things out. We've done a lot of analytical work. We've done a lot of almost like research of like how things should look in life. But I don't know. Do we really know what we want? We should. We're coming off the sextile to Venus. We should know what we value and what we want and the emotions we want to feel. But now we got to take action for what we want. You can't just sit back and think that everything's going to just happen for you. This Aries energy, this Mars in Aries, like you need to go get it right now. Go get what you need to feel the ultimate right now. It's right there. And Saturn will like honestly reward you and give you the trophy for reaching the top and for doing the things necessary. Like it's being responsible in your soul growth. It's not even, it is doing the things in your life's game to level up. And Saturn will reward you. And you know what it is. You just have to do it, whether it's get rid of something, bring something in, you know, that kind of stuff. I'll switch to this chart. So this is a little later in the day. I think it's 5:11. I kind of cut it off up here, but I'm pretty sure it's like 5:11 p.m. Pacific time. And this is when we get Mercury coming into Libra. So a lot of weighing out of what we truly want in relationships, and then sextiling Venus. Okay, you figured some things out. You put all the, the tally marks up for what you want. You did the math. You figured it out. Like, now you got to figure out if it actually makes sense and if it's going to get you what you desire. And if, there's a balance. Is there a harmony? Is what you want actually going to give you back what you think it will? Are your values going to be returned? There's definitely a harmony and a balance that needs to be coming into play. And then the moon here, of course, is going to come over Mars. So it's a lot. And square Saturn at that exact time. You gotta be emotionally ready to, weigh out the options in life that are gonna take us to the best. Or it's gonna feel like, you're not going for the best and you're getting the not even the second hand stuff, the third hand, the gross stuff that you don't want. You don't deserve that. So this is the last chance. This is the last weekend before Mars goes retrograde. Go get what you want before you gotta like kind of backtrack and slow down. And you don't have the energy and the drive to go get everything that you want. You kind of have to like, oh, did I make the right decisions within myself? Kind of heavy. It is heavy. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, the moon here is going to make really good aspects to the North Node. We know what feels good. We know what's going to take us to the ultimate. We know what the truth is emotionally within ourselves. But it's almost like we got to bridge the gaps here. We got to see that not only do we know what we want to feel, but we have to understand that other people are going through the same thing. Other people are trying to find their fire, their wants and needs, their ultimate truth, their values too. And we got to bridge the gaps. Gemini is the pillars that hold up the top and the bottom. It is about bridging the gaps. It's about being curious. It's about not just standing on one side of the fence and saying that that's the end all be all. Like, we got to figure out that, other people are going through stuff too. Now, that doesn't mean that if people are on a completely different frequency than you, that you need to keep them around and be like, oh, I'm going to bridge our gap. Like, you know, Mercury and Venus here, like, we figured out where the ultimate value is. Now, go get the ultimate value. Don't stand in the mud puddle. Go to the stream or something clean, like that feels good and right and natural. So we'll jump back in to this and look at Sunday. So Sunday, Venus ingresses into Leo. So, we still get a sextile, but the energy's changed. We're weighing things out, but we're weighing out things from the heart now. Now it's about the beauty within. It's about the beauty of the heart. It's about shining and letting the beauty be seen. It's almost like beauty is the true love of life. And the more that you can step into that, that's where the goddess energy is right now. That's where the feel-good energy is. It is within your heart. It is within the purity, with the sun still in Virgo. It is the purity deep within our heart that can truly bring us something amazing. And, as you can see here, the sun and Venus are in a little bit of a semi-square. They're actually, it kind of broke up, but they're still in the semi-square. The purity of your heart is not as hard to get into as you may think. It just might look like it is because the outside world, you're letting it get to you, or you're letting other people bring you down. It's got to go within and be strong within yourself so that you can attract the people in your life that are going to lift you up more. But again, you lift yourself up, you're just going to bring in people that lift you up more. So it is about that, just like owning your self-love and your beauty and all that within yourself. And then watch what happens. Watch what comes to you after that. The moon is going to transit into Taurus. And of course, that, early, this is at 11:01 Pacific time. So on the East Coast, you'll probably feel this a little bit more, but it's going to square Venus, the moon will, in Taurus. So the moon is exalted in Taurus. It's very strong. It wants to feel good. It wants all the goodness of life. It wants the best of the best. And the best of the best comes truly from the heart. And truly when you step into that goddess or God energy within you that we all have, that we all embrace, that real spark, that light. Leo is ruled by the sun. It is that illumination from within. And that is where the true beauty is found. And that's where you can find the ultimate comfort in life. But if you're not willing to step into your true beauty, your true love, the true God or goddess energy within yourself, then all of a sudden you're going to be fixating on something that doesn't bring you the ultimate that you truly want. The moon's going to transit over Uranus as well on Sunday. It's a lot. Like, that's a heavy electricity to really step up and go into your ultimate value emotionally. And it's like emotionally connecting with the people too. Uranus rules the people. It rules Aquarius. It's a co-ruler of Aquarius. It is the people. It is the uniqueness, and knowing that we're all unique and we all have very unique values and we all are a little weird. And the more we can see that and bridge that gap, the better off this weekend will be. But it's going to be an intense weekend with a lot of that stuff, with Mars really stopping, still squaring, of course, Saturn. And then just the energy shift. But we got to weigh things out and find the love and find the passion within ourselves. And we can, I think there's so much constructive energy if we're going towards our truth, our passion, and then finding what really feels good and just going towards that energy and not settling for shit, to be honest. Why settle for less than what you want? Now's the time. On the 6th, which is Sunday, it's 3 days away from Mars retrograde. Like, do you want to be stuck in a mud puddle, or do you want the beautiful stream or the beautiful river to close out this summer? But only you can make that decision, whether it be one thing or another, where you got to get rid of something, bring something in. You know what'll bring you the ultimate. And maybe it's not much. It could be something it could be something so simple. I'll be honest. You don't have to overthink it. You already know. Venus sextile Mercury has already told you exactly what you need to feel the ultimate within yourself. You just got to use this last bit of oomph, this fire here, to step into the ultimate value with the moon in Taurus. That's going to bring you the best emotions that you could possibly feel right now. The 7 of Pentacles. The work's not done. The work's never done, especially with these transits. We got to go get it. You got to go get what you want, or you're never going to get it. If you don't step up and take the ultimate, then you're just going to wish that you had it, and you're going to be bummed out. Don't bum yourself out. Go get the ultimate in your life. Go get what's truly going to bring you the love and the value. It is about the value right now. This world's so weird. Values have to shift. We can't go do a lot of the things that we used to do to feel good. We have to find new ways to bring in the value. And if we get stuck on the old stuff, we're just going to feel like, am I ever going to get what I want? Go get what you want. But you got to do the work. And the work can be done in so many different ways. But it usually starts with listening to the inside, listening to your heart, and following your intuition, and listening to spirit. And everything's going to fall into place for you. And the more you can trust in that, that would be the biggest lesson of the weekend, I would say. The more we can just trust that the doors are going to open to take us to the most beautiful place, the better off we're going to feel, and the better off we're going to be, and the more we're going to get into that ultimate life of the beauty and the love that we desire. I love you all very much, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace.